Hey, Greenville Inspired Community. Thanks for joining us again. We're here this morning with Arlyn Wyatt, who has a business, Arlyn Wyatt Wellness. Arlyn, can you tell us just a little bit about your business and how you're helping people in Greenville?
Yes, I'd love to. And thank you so much. I feel super grateful to be connecting with you and people in Greenville. That's what I love to do, is help people. So just to give you, I won't go into a lot of detail about my background, but just so people know me a little bit, my degree is in health promotion. So back about 30 years ago, I decided this is what I wanted to do, and it stayed my passion for that long. So for over 25 years, I've been helping people with living healthier, better lives. And so Arlyn Wyatt Wellness really is about helping people heal and grow through health and wellness. And we do that body, mind, and soul because they're all connected. They're all related. We can't just focus on one and stay healthy and be healthy. So I do that through consultations, through discovery calls, through coaching, through breathwork sessions, education. I just want to support people.
And so I would guess that a lot of your business up to this point was one-on-one, right? You're probably interacting face-to-face with a lot of people. Is that right? Or how did that look?
Yes, for me especially, because that's, again, starting doing this so long ago. I mean, we didn't have access to Zoom and to, FaceTiming people and Google Duo, all these great ways to connect with people. And so it's kind of in my nature to be with people face to face anyway, especially when I'm talking to people about their lives, about their health, possibly their struggles and their goals. I really want to be right there with them face to face. It's just a better way to connect and just feel people's energy. And so I really love being face to face in person with people.
So on that note, what kind of happened when all of this started getting to the level that it's gotten to? How were you communicating with your clients, and what were you able to do to kind of were you able to keep things going with them? And if so, kind of how did that look?
So yes, we did. I had to start realizing that this is, a real thing and a real issue, and I want to be compliant and I want to be safe, and obviously that's what I do, is I want to help people stay healthy. So I do on Facebook and Instagram. I like to, all the time, even before all this happened, connect with people that way. So I like to post good, like, motivational mindset. I think I call it Mindfulness Monday. So I'll make posts about ways to stay mindful, and I love to talk about breathing and staying rested, and so I give lots of health tips that way. I can't see my clients in person right now, but I can connect with them like we're doing right now in a Zoom meeting, and it's easy to get support that way. So if someone is seeking support and needs it now, they can either find me on Instagram, Arlyn Wyatt Wellness, so they can take a look at my things that I'm posting, or message me if they want to connect and do a discovery call, maybe have a consultation. So there's several ways.
Okay. And you mentioned just now a little bit about posting, advice and tips on Facebook. I think that's especially important right now, like you mentioned, because I think one of the things that, people are so worried about, a lot of people are so worried about, how they're going to keep working and what they're going to do for their kids' school, and how, just so many stresses right now. And I think unfortunately, a lot of times people's own, like your own health and well-being gets sort of pushed to the bottom. And if that keeps going long enough, it's going to be detrimental. So is there anything you can talk about right now that for people who are dealing with that, and just the importance of taking time to really make sure yourself is okay, both mentally and physically? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes. So there's a lot of things we can do. One would be reaching out for support to someone, a friend. It might not even be somebody like me, but it could be me, a friend. I think it's important to acknowledge the feelings that you're having. But then we also have a choice to choose where we're putting our focus. So wherever we put our focus, that's what's going to grow. So I would encourage people to feel what you're feeling, share that with someone, but also take time to breathe. I mean, as simple as going outside, touching your bare feet to the earth. As simple as that sounds, it can be very grounding and helpful with our health. Being in the sunshine, I mean, what a blessing that we've had these beautiful sunny days. Sunshine is very healing. So being in the sunshine, and even writing gratitude or finding a positive affirmation. And so kind of what I'm saying too is finding a routine. So maybe you reset by having a morning routine. And again, that can be as simple as not laying in bed all day, getting up when the sun comes up, making your bed. Of course, eating healthy is always helpful to our mind, our body, and our soul. But I would definitely say a few of my go-tos are breathing. When you slow down your breathing and just take time to focus for a few minutes on your deepening and slowing in your inhales and your exhales right there, that can start rebalancing your nervous system and relieve some stress, because we don't want stress. If we are stressed and our bodies are stressed, even if it's here in our minds, with worry or concern, then our bodies are not able to heal and repair. So is that kind of what you're looking for? There's so much. Eliminating junk, more water,
Mm-hmm.
staying. But I would say a reset could be what you need, and just taking some
Yeah.
time to breathe.
And I mean, I think the great thing too right now is that the weather has been, fantastic here in Greenville lately, other than Sunday night. Luckily we can still get out and breathe that air and walk around safely, and as long as we're, kind of self-isolating, but we can still get out in nature and enjoy it. And, I think I was talking with somebody recently who was having a really difficult day just with their job and the stress that they're having. And they walked outside for 20 minutes and it completely changed, the trajectory of the rest of the day. Just, getting out in that sunshine and nurturing your own physical wellness, I think is just can change everything for that day,
Yes. And that is what you said is perfect. When we find ourselves, or someone's listening to this, or you share it with someone, when you find yourself looping in a bad direction, maybe it is sitting in that stress or sitting in a thought process that's not healthy. If you find yourself going down into a place that's not feeling good, it's not serving you well, do yourself a favor, and like you said, stop yourself and take yourself outside, go for a walk. Again, take the deep breaths and decide that what the next step is going to be. And it can be sometimes as simple as saying, you know what, naming it, like, I feel stressed and I can do something right now to switch that, to switch my focus. Doesn't mean that the problems aren't real, that the struggles aren't real, but we get the choice of what we're going to do with that. So I love that. Going outside, breathing, being in the sunshine, like I said, touching your feet to the earth, even, putting on some music that makes you feel good. And all of those things are really simple. We just have to start these new patterns.
Yeah, exactly. Arlyn, I really appreciate you joining us, and I think it's so great what you're doing, because people right now need positivity and need people need help, and people need guidance through a lot of this, and I know that's what you're doing. And so thanks for sharing with us and talking with us for a little bit. Is there anything else that you want to share or bring up that we haven't talked about?
Um, I just want to say thank you. I'm super grateful. And I do want to let people know, if they're watching this, that they can go to Instagram, Arlyn Wyatt Wellness. That's my name on Instagram. And then on Facebook, it's Arlyn Wyatt Wellness Consulting. And if they want to reach out to me, I always offer a 15-minute discovery call with people. During this time of quarantine, I'm extending that to 30 minutes. And again, I'm going to listen to what's going on with people, what they need, and I can, in that time, it's complimentary, just even offer some support, some ideas. Sometimes we just need to be heard and connect with someone that, again, because I've had my own personal struggles and health issues and times in my life where things were unexpected and came up. So that gives me also, I can understand too. This isn't just what I love and what I've studied, it's what I've been through too. So yes, people are welcome to reach out to me. And like I said, I'm extending that complimentary discovery call from 15 minutes to 30 minutes.
I know we were about to close out, but you said something that triggered something in me that I think would be important to talk about. I think a lot of people, when it comes to having someone else help them out in life, there's a little bit of pride that comes in, and then there's a little bit of, well, no, this is my life. I can take care of it. I can handle this. How can you speak to them? Like, what would you speak to them if somebody who clearly needs help, but they feel like, I've got this, it's fine?
Right. Really, I would tell them that everyone needs support. It doesn't matter if you are a health coach, if you are an athlete, if you are a top CEO, whoever you are, if you're a stay-at-home mom, if you're a working mom, whoever you are, we all need support. People that are, if you want to call it successful, whatever that looks like, they usually have had to seek support. They've had real struggles. And I know this because for 25 years, I've sat in front of thousands of people, and everyone has a story. And so I think we get stronger and we grow when we step out of our comfort zone. And for me, I was a health coach, and we won't go deep into the story, but I'm happy to tell my story if people want to call and connect with me, or reach out and connect with me. But I had been a health coach doing all the right things to be healthy, and I was diagnosed with cancer. So, and faced, with, okay, I am real, I am human, and I had to seek support. I didn't do traditional medical protocol. I did health promotion to heal naturally, but I still needed a lot of support during that time. So yes, all of us, we get stronger when we connect and we come together.
Well, and you look at, I think the way a lot of people think, and that is, I don't need to reach out for help until I feel like I need help. Whereas if you look at, I think you mentioned that you look at some of the most successful people in the world, and they're surrounding themselves with life coaches and people who feed into them. You look at some of the most successful marriages of people that probably they've gone through counseling, and it's not necessarily that these people are experiencing problems and need a fix. It's that they're reaching out to people like you to just make sure things are locked in and moving forward in the right direction, right? Does that make sense?
Oh yes. I mean, I believe we need to be proactive, and with everything, with our life, with our health, with our, like you said, our relationships, everything. So, and that's really what I love doing, is educating people on, don't wait. I mean, where we are right now is a prime example, and very connected to what I share with people all the time is don't wait for the crisis. Be prepared. If we have things set up to be ready for difficult times, we're in a much better place. So yes, even with our health, we all live in this really crazy, stressful, toxic world, and we need to be doing things now. And there's a lot of simple things. And again, that's what I love doing, is educating people on a lifestyle. What I do is not a quick fix. It's not like just all of a sudden, I'm going to be have my goals, all in line. It is a lifestyle. It's very functional, very sustainable, and it's very holistic. So it's, again, looking at every aspect of our life. But yes, being prepared.
That's great. And again, thank you so much for joining us. I don't want to take up any more of your time, but I really appreciate it. And just thanks so much for what you're doing.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you for what you're doing too.
All right. Have a great day.
Bye.